There's two things in this world that people are always losing: their keys and their mind. We can't help you with the second one, but we can help you get back into your house if you're locked outside. We're going keyless with today's product, the Yale Assure Lock U-Bolt Pro Key-Free Touchscreen Deadbolt. And at the end of this video, we'll compare it to the other top-rated smart lock on the market. Out of the box, and you'll find everything you need to install your brand new keyless deadbolt: the touchscreen pin pad, a striking plate, locking bolt, mounting screws, and the internal mechanism that operates the lock. There's also 4 AA batteries and an instruction manual. Designed to be compatible with the majority of front doors, the Yale Assure Lock U-Bolt Pro Smart Deadbolt is both quick to install and easy to use. To prove it, we'll walk you through our installation and show off all the cool features that come standard. Okay, so how do we install this thing? Before you rush off and hire a handyman, the instructions they provided should be enough so that anyone can install the Yale Assure Lock U-Bolt Pro Key-Free Touchscreen Deadbolt themselves. Let's get into it. Start by removing the existing lock and strike plate if you already have one installed on the door. If you haven't already, look inside the installation envelope for the included door checker. You'll use this to measure the door to make sure it's compatible. Door thickness should be between 1.75 inches and 2.25 inches. Cross bore holes must be exactly 2.5 inches, while edge bore holes need to be 1 inch in diameter. The back set should measure between 2.37 and 2.75 inches. If any of the existing lock holes are smaller than this, you'll need to drill the holes to be bigger. Now, take the strike plate and push it in where the original was removed, securing it in place with the included screws. Next, insert the latch into the door in the unlocked and retracted position, all the while ensuring that the arrow is facing up. Now, install the exterior keypad flush with the door, taking special care to tuck any wiring out of the way. Remove the battery cover and the interior mounting plate from the inside piece of the lock. Now guide the cable assembly through the cable hole and make sure everything is flush with the door before securing everything in place with the 2 long bolts. Connect the cabling to the 2 white connectors facing you, making sure the cable fits cleanly under the hook. Install the inside of the lock with the tail piece able to pass easily onto the thumb turn shaft assembly. Secure in place with the 2 screws into the battery housing and 1 into the bottom of the lock. If you followed the steps correctly up until this point, the thumb turn assembly should click smoothly from left to right. Now it's time to insert the batteries. But before you do, make sure the deadbolt is in the unlocked or retracted position. Reinstall the battery cover, and you're now ready to start configuring your new smart lock. From the outside, tap the Yale logo at the top to wake it up. The numbers on the display will begin to light up clockwise, indicating the lock is in pairing mode. If you haven't already, download the Yale Smart app from the iOS or Android App Store to complete the smart setup and set the unlock code. Once downloaded, register and sign in. Then from inside the app, make sure the lock is in pairing mode by tapping the Yale icon again and select Setup Device. You then use the app to scan the QR code on the Quick Start card and watch the magic happen. To add specific user PIN codes, click on the Guest List icon. Press number 2, then the gear key, then the number 1, and the gear key again. Now enter your new 4 to 8-digit PIN code, and then the gear key one more time. To enter the house, use either the master code or the new user access code followed by the tick button. As this smart lock is also Bluetooth enabled, you're also able to control it with the Yale Smart app on iOS or Android. From the app, you're able to set and configure additional features like door auto lock and remote opening. This thing makes us feel like we're living in the year 2032. It looks great, it's super easy to use, and feels strong when locked. The install can take the better part of an hour, and premium features can be a little tedious to set up. The only complaint we have: no fingerprint sensor. We're going to give it a 9 out of 10. But how does it compare to what many consider the other best smart lock on the market? We've put the Yale Assure Lock II side by side with 2022's best-selling smart lock, the ULTRALOQ U-Bolt Pro, to see how it stands up. Both models are a DIY product with all tools, screws, and mounting plates provided. While they both have Bluetooth connectivity, the ULTRALOQ U-Bolt Pro comes with a backup fingerprint panel in case you forgot your PIN code. With the ULTRALOQ, you've also got a lot more app functionality, including Android's Shake to Open feature. From a price standpoint, they're both pretty close, with the Yale about $20 less when you add the needed bridge to the ULTRALOQ. Our recommendation would be to go with the Yale Assure Lock II because it has Apple HomeKit and Bluetooth baked in and doesn't require a separate smart home hub to work with these protocols. Whereas to use the ULTRALOQ U-Bolt Pro's connected features, you're going to need a compatible Z-Wave hub or the $49 ULTRALOQ bridge. Make sure to click that link up on the right to see our current review and giveaways, and that link up on the left to subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, and we've got a merchandise store now. You can check that out down below on the right. From Matt and Gary, we'll see you guys next time.